What's good, people? It's your man Chef from Off the Dome back in for the video, and today I'm going to be talking about basically what's next in this plethora of things given to blacks after the George Floyd case. As everyone knows, if you don't know, I'm pretty skeptical about the George Floyd case, this Rayshard Brooks case, and a lot of other things that happen in the media right now with the police. I think it's a big ploy to help Biden get into office. I think it's also a ploy for Fox News to point out how America's falling apart and how much they need Trump. I think both sides are benefiting from all this chaos. And I believe in my heart of hearts that the Democrats are trying their best to pander to blacks. They're going to pander to liberal rights who have white guilt. And they're using the white guilt to basically help Biden get into office and help the blacks secure themselves in the Democrats. Now, first of all, the blacks, they really don't need the blacks like that. It's nice to have in certain states, but they don't need us like that. But they know a lot of liberal rights care about black rights, and they say they're not racist, so they're always pandering to us. So they know that they do have to pander to us somewhat. And that's the case with all this stuff they're giving us. They gave us Juneteenth. They gave us what else they gave us? They tore down certain statues in certain states. They've also I gotta think about it. I'm sorry, it's a lot to think about. They've done a lot actually lately. They're talking about making Juneteenth a national holiday, at least in Virginia. That's where I live. They've torn out Confederate statues all across the South right now, especially in Virginia. I said this already Democratic with a Democratic mayor, Democratic governor. In the big cities like Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Portsmouth, Richmond, we have Democratic mayors. And our governors have been Democratic for the most part, except for Bob McDonnell. So, Ralph Norton has approved statues being taken down. He's approving Juneteenth. You see the backlash and them taking away the certain cereals and syrups like Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben's. They've taken away pretty much every single live cop show. They canceled Paw Patrol. Guys, I wasn't a kid when that came out, but I know that my little niece and my little cousin, they love Paw Patrol. I mean, they're kids, you know. In my opinion, why not have black kids watch Paw Patrol and want to become the police so at least they have a chance of policing their own area? But hey, forget that. Let's not even try to teach minorities they can be cops too. Let's continue to let the so-called racist white cops be cops. If you believe the cops are getting imported from the KKK and whatnot, which I don't doubt. I believe some of them are imported from the KKK, some of them are imported from the Islam terrorist groups, some of them are imported from the gangs. There's corruption in every single city pretty much. But I can't just say the KKK every time when I see a lot of corrupt. Apparently, there's corrupt black cops, apparently there's corrupt Asian cops, and apparently there's a lot of corrupt Hispanic cops. The guy who shot Fidel Castro, Fidel, what's his name? I forgot his name. He was shot by a Hispanic cop about 6 years ago. But nevertheless, they're doing all this stuff to pander to us. And I think the next thing on the table for the pandering white guilt world tour for Biden and the fear-mongering for Trump, they're going to somehow pass some type of reparations. And what I mean by this is, I think majority of blacks in the United States, not all, but I think majority, not even in the United States. I think in certain swing states, like in Virginia, they've been doing a lot. Ralph Northam, he's going to come up with some type of stimulus plan for just blacks. Or he might include the Native Americans and then just give them another bone. Expect Florida, Pennsylvania, Virginia, North Carolina, and Illinois to do this. These are swing states. Ohio, too. And any state with a decent enough black population, Georgia. Matter of fact, Georgia, Florida, Virginia, Ohio, New Jersey, New York. I don't think California's going to do okay. I don't think they have enough money to really. They have a lot of money to do it, but they have too many citizens. I think they have a surplus of citizens. But on the East Coast mainly, and majority in the mid-Atlantic area like Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, Ohio, expect there to be some type of reparations passed before November to be the final part of the White Guilt World Tour black funding to further escalate the tension between whites and black in America. So let's count it all down. Just in case I confuse anybody, I know I was kind of mumbled up in my thoughts, but I had to get all this out. I have no script, no filter. Let's go out down the line. COVID-19, one part of the fear-mongering. George Floyd, nobody's been doing anything for months. They've seen this as the knee on the neck around the world. Everyone's seen and put everybody outraged, riots and protests, defending riots and protests, fear-mongering on the other side, tearing down the statues, canceling of cereals and maple syrup, canceling of TV shows and whatnot, acceptance of Juneteenth, Rayshard Brooks. Probably another, there probably another now they're saying they're doing lynchings again, so that's going to get everybody scared. And that's going to, so they're saying they're doing lynchings now, and there's probably going to be 2 or 3 more major police debacles before the election. And then let's go ahead and say September 29th through October 15th, I expect to be some type of proposal or payout to black Americans in these states. Anyway, let me know what you think about this. Do you think they're going to be reparations just to put the icing on the white guilt cake and the apology world tour, the smoke and mirrors world tour by the Democrats, and the fear-mongering by the Republicans of they're empowering these quote-unquote savages to tear down our country? Or do you think this is not planned, it's just organic, and you think BLM is an organic movement, and you think the Republicans do not like what's going on? They don't want to put people against each other as well as the Democrats. Let me know what you think. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Be sure to share from off the dome, give me new thoughts and ideas every day. I'll see you later. Peace.